Uh-huh. Nard, nigga. We them boys, nigga, stamp it. Down here in the south, you can't go round without that cannon. Don't got time to do no planning. Pull up in that hot car with them speakers steady jamming. Got the chrome all on my rims, my nigga. We the ones that's branded. Cruising double S, I got a 4-5 in my hand. Grew up sliding through that dirt, was not raised by that sand. I'm a country made nigga, you know I don't give a damn. To them niggas talking tough, I'ma pull up where you stand. We them boys, nigga, stamp it. Down here in the south, you can't go round without that cannon. Don't got time to do no planning. Pull up in that hot car with them speakers steady jamming. Got the chrome all on my rims, my nigga. We the ones that's branded. Cruising double S, I got a 4-5 in my hand. Grew up sliding through that dirt, was not raised by that sand. I'm a country made nigga, you know I don't give a damn. To them niggas talking tough, I'ma pull up where you stand, yeah. South made nigga, you know I'm legit. Got that gold on my wrist, every corner know we lit. Big body swinging.
In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to stop gun bunch. In this video, we're going to be using Bunch X Nasty as an example because Bunch X Nasty is one of the best gun bunch formations in the game. So I want to show you guys the best match coverage to use against these bunch players in the game, because we all know the bunch players. We've seen the pro players run this. We've seen a bunch of people run this, especially like in Ultimate Team or even just in franchise or whatever game mode, and you just can't seem to stop this. I got it. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, share, hit the sub button. Also leave a comment down below if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, and I'm gonna do my best to help you guys out in the comments. I do reply back, so just leave a question down there and I got you. But we're gonna be coming out in just a typical gun bunch X Nasty play. Does not matter. We're gonna use smash return, probably one of the best plays in the game. But the defense we're going to be using is cover 6 match. Now, this cover 6 match is in the nickel 3-3 low mug found in the Ravens defensive playbook. So I've been really giving you guys a bunch of defensive tips and things like that. But for coach adjustments, you really don't want to touch your zone drops because we are playing a cover 6 match. We're playing match defense. And if you turn your zone drops on, it pretty much cancels match. So you don't want that. So the first thing you want to do is come down to your safety width and put this on pinch, and then your safety depth, you want this on close to get rid of those seam routes that a lot of people like to throw. Now we're going to pick cover 6. Now against the typical gun bunch player, a lot of the gun bunch players would use a route combination like this. They would use a route combination involving this type of route combination, maybe blocking the running back so they can have they have time to make a read. But this is the typical route combination that they typically go to in gun bunch, especially bunch X Nasty or any good play like that. Now I want to show you how cover 4 is going to be able to match this. Now on the defense side of the ball, we're pretty much the quarter flat against gun bunch is really not all of that good. He kind of just plays this like a traditional purple, and then we have this deep forward guy who kind of plays anybody that does go vertical, hoping, because the thing about gun bunch, this is a condensed formation and the cover 4 side is really not that good. Now against trip set, the cover 4 side is really good, but this is not a trips type of set. This is a condensed gun bunch formation. So that being said, this formation right here, or the defense that is going to be working on the cover 4 side, is not cover 4 palms. This is cover 4 quarters. So when you're playing anybody that runs gun bunch and you come out in cover 6 or cover 9, the cover 4 side is going to be cover 4 quarters. The cover 4 quarters and cover 4 palms have different rule sets. Now check out my last week's video where I did a full video on the trips, how to stop trips using the same exact defense. But now this is going to be working a little bit different. So now I'm going to show you everything that you need to know. As you guys see, everything is pretty much covered, but that corner route, that pesky corner route that everyone loves to throw, that is going to be open every single time, because like I said in the beginning, the quarter flat kind of plays this like a traditional purple. He does not get back to the corner route in time, because this slot fade route is basically is basically taking this D fourth away, making him play vertical, and then he passes him along to this inside D fourth, because this inside D fourth has literally nothing to guard since nothing is going vertical in his zone. So he's pretty much gonna play CeeDee Lamb. But as you guys see, you can throw this corner out like right about now and get easy yards. So let's go ahead and set that up again. So we're gonna go corner route. Hold up, and go ahead and reset it just like that. So we're gonna go corner route, slot fade, post, drag, just like this. We're gonna hike the ball, and as you guys see, I'm able to just throw this corner out. Dak Prescott, that was a terrible ball, by the way. That was a terrible ball. Hopefully we can get a better ball than that. That was tough. That was real tough. So we're gonna try to throw this ball. And I mean, as you guys can see, if I waited a little bit longer right there, quarter flat just did really good. But you guys kind of get my point though. You guys are getting my point. Because if I throw this corner out, so we're gonna hike this ball. Dak Prescott, that is a terrible ball. That is a terrible ball. What's going on? Why is Dak Prescott throwing terrible passes? Trying to get this pass to get off, and it just won't get off. Okay, there we go. So now your opponent's gonna be able to throw that ball every single time. Your opponent right there is gonna be able to throw that ball every single time. But the key thing about playing this type of defense is just not good enough. But let me show you something. When you are playing against gun bunch, let's go ahead and flip the defense. Let's flip the defense to where it's on the cover 2 side. Now, I don't know why this quarter flag, I don't know why he doesn't run over here and change his assignment. But let me show you something. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this plays out against that same route combination. So we're going to go the same route combination just like this. We're going to hike the ball. And as you guys see, look at the route combinations. Everything is pretty much covered. Everything is covered. That pesky corner route that everyone loves to throw, the soft squat is going to bag this route up. He's going to run with it. The vertical hook is going to take CeeDee Lamb with the deep half up top of that route. So this makes this an impossible throw to make. And then we have this outside, we have this deep fourth right here who is going to match the we have this deep fourth that's going to match Pickens right here. And then we have this other deep fourth that when he runs across the field, he's pretty much going to match it and pretty much double team it. And then we have if the running back runs out on a route, the quarter flat is going to play this. So this is good coverage around the board. As you guys can see, this is really good coverage. Besides here, this is like the only read you can throw. That is going to be the only read that you're going to be able to throw. But from the coverage standpoint, this is going to be the best defense against gun bunch. It's going to be the best defense that you have ever seen in the game. And this is why I be telling you guys that cover 6 or just match defense is better than man-to-man. Match defense plays a lot better than man-to-man. Because look at how they play. I can set the same route combination up. Let's get on the defense side of the ball. Let's flip it. Put our quarter flat on this side. And then since we already know this guy's pretty much going to play manned up. Now, this is what I like to do against this type of defense. I like to man up this guy right here and kind of move him a little bit inside. Kind of cheat my way inside just like this. Because I know for a fact if he does run vertical, he's going to run with him. Either way it goes, he's pretty much covered. But I like to man him up just to kind of make it a little bit easier for him to be like, okay, you get him no matter what. Don't back up in the coverage. Don't do none of that. Because you guys see in the example here, what he ends up doing, he ends up kind of backing up in the coverage, and then he decides to go get him. You don't want that. So that's why I just man him up just to make it a little bit easier on him to be like, okay, just chase him. That's all I want you to do. You can even use this as well to make this a lot better for yourself because you can switch sticking around the field. But let's go ahead and see how the cover 2 side of this defends. So we're going to go ahead and hike the ball. And as you guys see, I mean, I did get beat on the drag right there. But that is the point. That's the point I'm trying to make, is always just cover this yourself and make it a lot easier. And I mean, right there, we ended up getting a crazy shed. I don't know how that happened. But as you guys see, this is going to be really good coverage across the board. Really good defense. Really good defense. So we're going to flip it again. Let's do a little bit. Let's do a different type of route combination that your opponent may do. Let's do something like, let's do Pickens on a streak. That's what a lot of players love to do. They love to put that guy on a streak. Let's do Pickens on a corner route. That is the most used route in the game. Let's put him on this type of route. So, and then have your running back on a Texas route just to create like a high-low read. Now let's see how the defense plays this. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna hike this ball. I mean, we end up getting sacked right there. I don't know how we're getting some crazy block sheds using that. I don't know how we even getting back there like that. So right here, the quarter flat is going to match the angle route. This right here is going to be an automatic read, just for the simple fact that he's going to be able to throw this. But as you guys see, if he, like I say, if this guy runs vertical, the outside fourth will take him, and then this inside fourth will just kind of match the tight end, just like that. So they kind of just flip roles. They flip roles. Because if this guy, like I said, if he runs a drag just like this, let's say he ends up running a drag, this guy right here will match him, and then this guy right here will get the tight end. And the quarter flat is just kind of responsible for the running back. So whatever the route decides to run, if the running back decides to run a route, he's going to be able to guard him. So that is going to be really easy and really simple how to stop gun bunch. Like I say, always flip your defense to the cover 2 side of the ball, the cover 2 side of the bunch, to make this defense really shine and really do good. Because you're gonna be boxing your opponents up. You're gonna be boxing them up, making them run the ball a lot, making them pass, whatever the case may be. But you do not want them to cook out of this gun bunch. That's what you don't want. You don't want them to cook out of this, because we all know people cook up crazy dots out of gun bunch. So let's do something like this. Put the running back on a taper route. Put the running back on the taper route just like that. And let's just take a look at it one more time. Just one more time, just for the people that just not really paying attention. Because I know some of y'all ain't paying attention for real. Hike the ball. And we're still getting some crazy shit. I don't know how that guy's coming in free. I don't know. I really don't know how that guy's coming in free. He comes in free every single time. That's just bad. That's just bad blocking by the game. But as you guys can see though, the soft squat plays this. The vertical hook is going to play this. I mean, with this guy guarding like this, you're not going to be able to make that throw. And then by the time you run up, the deep half and the vertical hook is pretty much going to be chasing this route. And then you just have to worry about this drag. That's really all you would have to worry about as far as a user. If you are playing against this defense, I would user this guy right here to kind of see what this guy runs. If he ends up running a drag, just run with it to make an easy tackle for a small gain. Nothing too crazy. And then you see the quarter flat just runs with the running back. And then we have this outside force dig that's going to pretty much guard this tight end. So everything is pretty much covered across the board. This is really good defense. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. I'm telling y'all, cover 6 match is probably the best defense in the game as far from a cover standpoint. But if you guys want to see some blitzes, things like that, let me know in the comment section down below, because I have a bunch of blitzes out of this formation that is going to make this a lot better for you and make your defense top tier. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna make your defense top tier. You're gonna be boxing your opponents. But anyway, man, make sure y'all stay safe. Y'all stay out of trouble, man. Hope you have a great rest of y'all Wednesday, and I'm out this, man. Peace.